So it's always very essential that before you intend making anything on the wheel, either it be a kick wheel, an electric wheel, or any ancient wheel, that you make sure the clay is well centered on the wheel. So you can just do that by forcefully with your hands pressing down the clay to the center of the wheel head. So immediately you are done with that, you proceed with the opening process of the clay, and then making sure you have a balanced and even base of clay to work with, and not forgetting to constantly wet your hand while in the process of pulling the clay to the size and height of mug or piece you intend producing on the wheel or throwing on the wheel, whichever word you choose. So you just have to make multiple pulls based on the size of clay you mounted on the wheel and based on the height of mug you intend producing on the wheel. So you just do this by carefully pushing the clay with your hand on the inside towards the hand on the outside, while the hand on the outside pushes the clay upwards to the height of mug you intend producing on the wheel. So I always love using this rubber rib-like tool to smoothen the walls of the clay while I throw on the wheel, and then making sure my fingers guiding the clay to make sure it's very well balanced at the top. So immediately you are done with that, you use your chami, or for me I use this plastic to mop up the lip of the mug to make sure it's very smooth even when being used afterwards. So after you are done and very satisfied with the outcome of the wheel thrown piece, you use your cutter to cut out the mug from the wheel. And I always love taking out the slip from my hands and cleaning it in the rag before lifting the mug and placing it on the board.